Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. It's Monday night, and you know what that means? Well, we've had the first working day of the week, so let's freshen you up and get you on to some MRC action for this evening. Joining me in this possible title-deciding race tonight, I have someone who will be in his own title-deciding race next week in Tier 2. It is McLaren driver extraordinaire. It is Mr. Silu. Good evening to you, sir.
Good evening.
How is it? How are you this evening? Did you enjoy your Tier 2 race tonight?
Stressful when I've realised the mistake I made pitting, but it worked out in the end, so I can't really complain about that.
No, I can understand that, but it's going to be a tight race between yourself and Freddie going into Imola, isn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously still going to be a stressful race for me because I still need to secure at least second place if he's going to win.
It's going to be a tough one for yourself, as I'm trying just to... No, that's... Still doing that thing from last week for me when I'm struggling on cars. I can't... I have to go quickly. Sorry about this, everybody. I have to have that fixed. Brilliant reason nowadays. I can't... I've lost the way to toggle through people on my hip, so I feel going on board with GTS. Looks like he's the first car out tonight. So, Louis, COTA, favourite track of yours? Do you like it, hate it, bit indifferent?
I don't actually mind it. At the start when I was practicing it for this, because it was the first time this game I've driven it, I was hating it, but just I think as I obviously got more used to it, I didn't actually mind it in the end.
We've got BRD Calvin's fan club back up showing up tonight. Just going to Jamie is saying if BRD Calvin gets pole and wins buy him one pack of turbo attacks. I don't know whether I'm a bit out of touch. I can't remember what those are.
If Calvin gets pole ahead of them, I'll send him 100 quid.
Warm up and get your PayPal ready. But as we start this session with GTS being the first car out, should we go on with a lap with him?
Yeah.
Have a look for him, see what he can do. We head off the hill towards turn one. Very tight braking into this first turn, isn't it?
Yeah, it's obviously a blind corner as well, so
yeah,
you've got to be quite precise in turning in for
it. Flies through the. I still say they're the makeshift S's because I still think they're trying to copy Magnus.
I believe it is modelled after Magnus, isn't it?
Head down. One of the more important corners on the track with very tight hairpins. Gets a bit crossed up on as he heads down the back straight, open the DRS. Blast down towards probably one of the best overtaking spots on the track. Oh, laps consolidated. Stay on with the rest of the lap to try and get some.
Yeah, I'm just got on board with a Joni coming into the hairpin off that DRS. He went a bit wide, so that would cost him probably 2 or 3 tenths.
Yeah. As we go through, GTS goes through one of the other corners of the stage after the track. Would you say that last corner of the stage, last one towards the end of the lap, it's literally a repeat of turn 8 circuit?
I can't remember the circuit track off the top of my head, come on.
What? How can you forget that track? Bobo goes to the pole.
Yes, the journey with the 33.3, he would have lost a lot of time just after that DRS straight. But Ben's going to get his lap, he's just been around
the last part of the lap now. That Williams is so planned. So much confidence in the car, taking much curves to get us there. V32.1. I wonder how Journey's feeling after those first set of runs.
It is quite easy off that back DRS straight. It is quite easy just to like try and think you're going to brake that little bit late. 'Cause I think it's slightly downhill as well, so the later you try and brake, you will just run wide. You effectively want to brake early and try and cut the corner as much as possible without obviously invalidating.
Journey is on a slow down lap now.
I think Rassam's just starting the lap.
Rassam, where is he?
He's 15 currently.
Sorry, I need to ask you as a safe position. Just help me locate drivers. I still don't know why it's doing that. I've lost the top one there, we'll have to find out. But, Rassam.
Yeah, he's just coming through fake Maggots and Beckett's.
Is that going to be the new name for this corner now? Is it fake Maggots and Beckett's?
Yeah, well, I mean, we've got Real Connor, Fake Connor, BTEC G-Star, so we'll just carry on the names.
Oh, yeah. There's the blast down towards that hairpin to get one. You need such a good run off that corner just to utilise the DRS effectively through there. Just make sure that you pick up the toe off the car ahead. So you can try to get an overtake down onto this.
Yeah, that corner is all about focusing on exit, try and get the power down without obviously
lighting it up,
hitting the throttle too much and lighting the tyres. Yeah.
102 the second sector, too bad.
Bit wide there.
Yeah. Now through the corners, though, I'm just have to say a gust of wind, and people will know what I'm going on about.
Nico
Rosberg 2016. Now around reverse turn 8. Turkey. Oh, he's invalidated the lap. He's going to probably have to bail into the pits.
Easy done on that corner. I think I invalidated my second lap on that corner.
Yeah.
It's literally, it's a fine margin, turning like that fraction.
The track limits here. The track limits here are it's very tight with this place. It's one reason I don't like it as much. I don't feel as though I can attack it with as much confidence as a lot of people can.
Yeah, especially. I don't know the corner number. Just after you finish sector 1, you've got that like right-left pink, just before like the corner that leads you onto the back DRS straight.
Yeah, I know what you mean.
That corner is hot. That one is horrible.
Ben is looking like he's going to move the goalposts even further now as we go to obviously the end of his second lap. Yeah, he's looking furious tonight. This is going to be the benchmark, and this is his literal message to you, Journey. You want? Oh, validated. I was gonna say, this is gonna be a message to you, Journey, to say, if you want this championship, you're gonna have to pry it away from me.
Again, easy done. You've only got to turn in that fraction too early.
Yeah.
And it's kind of like, you kind of see it coming as well. You know you've turned in because you just like prepared. You look at it, you go,
oh, damn it. You say. But Bobo is just on an outlet at the garage. Cal, as we mentioned the Williams, let's go on with his teammate as he's finishing an outlet. This will be interesting as well for Ben. If no, Calvin's going in. Lap. Now let's go on with Bobo in the off heat, shall we? And this is where he literally turns left into the pits now, just to spite me. But up the hill he goes. I still cannot shake that livery does not remind me of play the stuff. You know what I mean?
The Alpine.
Yeah.
Livery was that.
Yeah, the Alpine. It's blue. It's bubblegum.
Yeah. I gotta say, out of all the liveries of the season this year, I didn't mind the kit one, to be fair. Preferred it more to this year to last year, but it's still probably the one that I wouldn't want to drive.
They've integrated the green one. Oh, Bobo's had to back out a lap.
Journey was just behind the pair of them. He was almost a tenth down after sector 1.
Yeah, let's go on board with him. Because at least I think Journey's tyre target probably at the moment. He's got to try and get close to the bed, but he has to clear. I think he's got to mainly try and clear the Williams of Calvin.
Oh,
He's the
Red
Red
Bull's
Bull.
blocked him.
Yeah, that's not good. I wonder if that was.
G-Star.
Was it G-Star? Was it? Oh.
Yeah, it's one of those things. Like you really need to be aware with other cars around you, because I remember last season that happened. Same corner, just as I was braking to take the hairpin, the person in front of me decided I'm going to take the hairpin as well, even though he wasn't on a lap, and I just smashed straight into the back of him.
That was accidental, definitely from G-Star. He's not the sort of person who can do anything with that.
No, he's moved out of the way to let Bobo get past, and then
didn't realise
possibly not looked at the map. Yeah,
it's easy done. G-Star's, as I say, he's not that much of a precious driver. Very clean, very nice guy to get on with. Always happy to help other people. Should we go? Let's go on with the tyre whisperer a little bit, as we heard his beautiful voice in Tier 2 tonight. This one very multi-talented as well, very good commentator as well, is that?
Yeah, I'll watch that race back, and I guarantee he says, "Why has he put the mediums on?" 100% guarantee it.
A couple of hundreds up in that first sector. Lies down towards the back straight. Lost a little bit of traffic, but it should all be nice enough to move out of his way.
A lot of wheel spin from Ben in turn one list.
I see what Ant's doing. He's getting a bit of a draft off him. Well, I can use the term draft because we're over here in America tonight. So we use some of the IndyCar terms. This is still up. This should put him onto the front row.
Ben's currently 200th down on his time, just coming onto the back straight now.
Yeah, we'll jump onto Ben in just a minute as Ant finishes his lap. Yeah, he should dislodge Bobo and get onto the front row. This one, but if he gets as a mighty final sector, you never know. Yep, goes second on 32.1.
Ben's nearly 4 tenths up now on his time.
4 tenths, let's go quickly to him. So as he comes round the mirror turn 8, his second run, a lot of the track goes right, practically all the way up to the white line. As he rounds that final corner, wow!
Lovely lap.
Nearly 7 tenths.
I don't know if he took that penultimate lap a bit more cautiously, just to make sure everything didn't invalidate.
That was mighty. That was absolutely mighty. As Calvin comes around the final corner to finish his lap, see what he can do compared to his teammate. Stays P4, but he's closer to Bobo and Ant in that last lap.
The journey's back out on the track, so this will be his final run now.
Yeah, he's not. Sam Feo's got ahead of him as well now. It's a 6th place, sorry.
So the journey's currently 1.8 seconds off Ben.
That's insane. That's mighty.
I imagine a good lap here. I reckon he'll gain at least a second on his time.
Victorious down in 12th in the home team for tonight, the Hasenfield. Starting his lap. So there's that lap. Your best friend is still in the garage. Surely you don't need to tell you who that is.
I was thinking for a minute, then I had to look and who you meant then. My tier 2 teammate you're referring to.
What, your rival?
Oh no, so I thought you meant Bit. Obviously he's my tier 2 teammate, isn't he?
Oh yeah, I know what you mean. No, I meant your answer to Chris and Xavier.
Ah, got ya.
Freddie. I'm gonna start calling you two now tier 2's answer to Xavier and Chris.
Well, I hope I become Xavier and he becomes Chris.
What's wrong with Chris?
Well, Xavier won in the end, didn't he? So I don't want to be the loser.
Yeah. Although to be fair, I'd say to Chris, what's wrong? I'll always banter him about his football team. I love you, Chris. Don't worry.
Journey's currently 400ths down on his time. I'm not sure if he's running a low downforce setup, because to me he looks like he's going a bit wide in some of the corners. Doesn't look very optimal.
Were you on a high wing then tonight on your car?
I ran 38, 36.
Wow, you were high. I was higher than that. I wasn't.
I think I was probably one of the lowest, maybe.
I was 45, 43 on my car.
I definitely know one person that was lower than me. I don't know about others. Journey's nearly 4 tenths.
But that's only going to take him ahead of Rassam at the moment. Not going to get him on.
I think so. She passed the time in the pits.
Yeah, that's him done for this session.
Very cautious through that penultimate lap.
I think he's trying to get a lap on the board, isn't he, really? P5, but I don't think he's got time to get round again.
No, he won't.
Ujoni's done, I think, for the session. Go on.
Ben's going out for another lap, so unless he's doing this on a used set of tyres, or unless he took a soft allocation, which I wouldn't advise.
Yeah, I wouldn't advise it. I took the hards tonight. This harder allocation.
Yeah, I took the standard set because I was thinking if I could pit around lap 12 as my pit plan, then I thought if we get a late safety car, then mediums would have been better than the hards. But obviously, I had to go medium hard when I didn't want to.
I saw in the race director with yourself. I looked at it and thought, why has he done that? It's like gone medium again.
Yeah, I looked back at my footage when Mark popped up and said we've got a new plan. I thought I wanted to select just the hards, but I've realised I selected the 2-stop and it said medium hard, which I didn't realise. So when I pit, and obviously it's changed the tyres, as I come out of the pit, I was like, well, I've got mediums.
I suppose in that middle stint as well, it would have helped.
Yeah, it was a big help. As I say, I managed to pull a 5-second gap to second place.
Lobo comes around the final corner, stays P3.
I think Ben's going to try and get even further away. He's just come through turn 2.
Yeah, let's go on with him. He's invalidated.
And he was a 10th and a half up as well.
I don't think that's going to be too big for him, really. Is it?
No. Ant's just on a lap at the moment. He's going to
just gone on board with him. Well, to him now in the first sector, but
half a tenth though.
Consolidate is P2, which is a very good starting spot for him. Gets onto the back straight. Last down the back straight. Gets a bit of a toe, I think, from the Alpine. I don't know. Is he straight down into the fence? Quits in the pits, I think, for the session. 900's up. And this may get him into this lap may get him into the 31s. Corners.
Bit wide on that turning just.
Yeah. A lot more the track than I'm able to.
No, I think that corner cost him time.
Yeah. Turbo's done.
I think everyone's on cooldown laps or coming to pits now.
Yeah, keepers validated, so I think that is your grid, everybody. Oh! I didn't notice this just at the end of the session. It's Williams front row.
Calvin.
Yeah, P2 for Calvin. Well done to him. So you know who I think is going to have probably the biggest smile on his face on the grid right now?
Yeah.
It's Ben. Nearly a 6/10 gap. His teammate alongside him. Ujoni down in 6th.
Yeah, and as we said, obviously to clinch the title, Ben only needs P5 or higher. So if he can maybe,
He's in
I don't want to say run away with it, but maybe if he can keep good pace and just keep pulling Calvin along with him, Ant's going to really struggle to obviously
yeah,
then
he
overtake
is.
Calvin.
This is the sort of situation Williams would have liked to see. This one doesn't say for the season, as we'll go through the grid quickly. It is Ben on pole with Calvin, his teammates alongside him, then followed by Ant, Bobo, Maudev, Eugenian P6, then it's Chris Bailey P7, Rassam P8, your best friend in the world, Freddie P9, followed by Keezer in P10. We have GTS in 11th, Hodgie in 12th, Notorious 13th, Nick BT 14th, Sociopath 15th, Lorpy 16th, G-Star Snipes 17th, and your Tier 2 teammates, the Leicestershire Minister of Defence, Carl Bit W365 in 18th. So, predictions for the race. What do you say?
I mean, obviously the boring answer is just choose Ben, isn't it? I'm going to go with Ant.
That seems a
I'll
good
change it.
shout, but I
I mean, if I'm honest, I do think Ben will win, but I'll say Ant as my second choice.
you know what, I'm gonna go Calvin. I'm gonna go Calvin with this one. Even though I know he's Ben is probably gonna hope he tries to play rear gunner for him, but if Calvin is faster and it looks like Ben's holding him up a little bit, I can't see Ben putting up too much of a fight, if that makes sense. I think Ben will just want to try and consolidate and bring the car home with this one. So, COTA, Circuit of the Americas. First on the championship in 2012, I believe. With this one, one of the newer tracks they've added in the US. Currently now we're up to 3. Any other American tracks you can name, Louis, who's had Grand Prix?
Well, obviously the 3 tracks, COTA, Miami, and Vegas. To be honest, I don't like either Vegas or Miami. To be honest, I think they should drop maybe those 2 and
stay here.
Look to replace them. I don't mind COTA. I think COTA is probably the more raceable track.
Do you know of any other American circuits that have hosted Grand Prix? One is a very famous track.
The only track I think in my head is Laguna Seca, but I can't imagine F1 cars with that corkscrew corner would be taking that.
No, actually, the Laguna Seca is not one of the cars tracks that we've had in this one. Oh, we've got a bit of a report from Mark Fish Hodgson. He's saying it's possible light rain in the last few laps for this one, so we'll keep an eye on that one. But I'll say the other tracks. The very famous one, I think everybody should know, is Indianapolis.
Oh yeah.
Used to host the Grand Prix here, as we had that infamous 2005. I'm not going to call it a race. That one.
Was it the one with the Ferraris where they tried to finish like with the exact same time?
That's the one. But the race I'm referring to is the 05 race. You know, when Michelin did not bring the right tyres and they had a 6-car race.
Oh yes, I think I've seen a video of that.
Yeah, there was Dallas. There's been Phoenix, Detroit. Would you believe there's been another Grand Prix in Vegas, apart from the one we have now?
Has there?
Yes. Do you know the Caesars Palace Casino?
Yes.
There was a race there on their car park.
Oh, okay.
I am not lying. And the other 2 being Long Beach and Watkins Glen is the other one. Oh, and Sebring.
I did not know any of that information, if I'm honest.
This is why you can't. This is one of the reasons why everybody tunes in for Tier 1. You get beautiful information from me like this. I think that's one of the reasons why I stay on commentary. I think that's because I've got facts I can pull out of nowhere. But a lot. There's been a fair. I think as you say, there's been a lot more marketability now for F1. I think over here in the US, isn't there? Especially with the Drive to Survive generation, they're pretty much now coming through, isn't it? I think that's helped it grown the viability a lot over here, hasn't it?
Yeah, yeah. Obviously, Drive to Survive was a big pushing factor for the American fans as well, wasn't it? That's how all of them seem to have got into F1 if you ask them the question.
Yep. And another test for you in the chat. Can you name any American drivers who competed in F1? And bonus points if you can guess one of the 2 world champions that have been from America in F1.
I was literally about to say the name, but when you said ask the chat.
No, you could say as well.
Well, obviously the recent one, obviously Logan Sargent.
Yes.
Trying to think of the other Americans.
Scott Speed. And the other one I was going to say is Michael Andretti.
Ah, yes.
But let's go. Enough talking from me. Let's go.
I was just trying to have a quick look. Regardless, obviously Ben needs to finish in the top 5. Is that regardless of if a journey wins? Does Ben need a top 5 regardless of where a journey finishes? I think.
I don't know. The gap's 39 points. Ujoni needs Ben to have an important race to have at the end. As we go, tyres. Interesting. Ujoni's not gone for his normal strategy again. He's not gone for the hard tyres strategy. He's not gone the alternate route.
Yeah, well, obviously he tried it in Hungary, and you've always got that risk. Obviously, at the start of the race with all the cars bunched together, there's potential for people to slide and cause a safety car. Obviously, we know on this game that Hardy's quite overpowered a little bit, so
they are.
You don't want to waste them at the start, do you?
You can do the one stop here, I think, and going to try and go very important distance so is Chris.
Yeah, I think. Well, to be fair, if you could take the mediums, you could pick the minimum last 11 really, and put on the hards to maybe get like try and get a massive undercut.
Get of the parade lap. Let's go on with the pole. Go to the pole sitter, then in the Williams. Lines the car up nicely on the front row with his teammate alongside him. So, be prepared, folks. This is going to be a hell of a race. Ben on pole, teammate alongside him, his championship rival in 6th place. Lots of action.
Good qualifying from the new dev in P5.
Yeah, as you say, definitely good on P5. Right, we all ready? So the last car lines up onto the grid. Oh, thank you, game. We get the very nice camera angle for this one. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Pause, and we're away. Great start from Ben. By the looks of it, he managed to hold on to the lead, I think, and got right around the outside to try and take P6 to Calvin. But I think Calvin's going to shut the door. He has. It is a Williams 1 behind the stern. Joni has made up the positions. He's up to 4th place off that start. Bobo has had a bit of an unfortunate start. He's dropped the spot there. Sam's up 2 as well. The Taurus has had a great start as well. He's up to 4th place. Cracking start again.
I don't think there was too much contact going into that turn 1. I was expecting a bit of carnage, like mid to back pack, but I think everyone got through without damage.
Great, as we get the Amazon Web Services giving us the strategies for this one. Possible one-stop speed for hard, or we can have a soft medium as Joni is looking at the McLaren. I think he's got ahead of him. He's through. Now then, this is what Joni needed. He needed to get through some of this traffic. Now he's up with Ben as Calvin as Hansen Bobo, they're going side by side.
And Notorious and Chris are having a bit of a battle through that middle sector.
Yeah, we'll jump in a second. I just want to keep an eye on what the gap's going to be at this moment. I'm wondering now if Calvin would you try and attack Ben in theory Calvin's position, or would you play the team game and hold as Bobo gets back to the inside of that? I think he's got a little bit too wide. And get back into it again.
I mean, with Ben and Calvin, it depends on the locale and who's fastest through, obviously, the certain sectors between the DRS straights. Because obviously you don't want the slower person. It's really hard to be leading, but obviously Ben's at such a pace advantage. I think ideally what he can lead is maybe just potentially stick within the DRS of Calvin and try and just hold the journey back.
Yeah, I think what Ben and Calvin need to do is a Carlos Sainz for 64 and 23.
Yeah.
Try and
the only way Calvin is going to get past Ben in the DRS, you need to be within about 4 or 5 tenths of him, really. Anything further back, he's potentially looking at a bit of a dive bomb to get past Ben, which he's not going to do.
I'm just going to keep adding names to the end of the season.
Yeah, the biggest gap we've got now is really for Chris over a second. I see we're both within the top 9.
Now, Ben breaking the second gap. Calvin is really doing. Sorry, you mean to say?
I was going to say, I think possibly she's literally just using the DRS just so it'll help him defend from the journey.
Yeah.
But obviously we don't know if the journey's going to be running lower wings. I think he might be running lower wings because he was running wide in a lot of the corners, so...
I wonder if Ben and Calvin are passing. I wonder. But I don't think Calvin's going to have the DRS this lap.
That might have been a bad choice from Ben then.
No, I don't think he has. This may be your Jody's chance. Look at this. Look at these Donnies through. Although,
I'm not sure if the journey then did run a little bit wide, if maybe you got a warning there potentially.
Yeah, I wonder now if this isn't the be all and end all for them. Okay, yes, he's got no journey up behind him. I think. Oh, gee, no.
He's got grass on his tyres.
No. Unfortunate for you, Hodgie.
Easy going to spin on that section.
Yeah.
Put the power down before you straighten the wheel. Need tyres this time.
Oh, definitely.
He's now got his gap as well from
back a little bit. Now Dev up the inside of Rassam into turn 1. But it's good for him. I think the half is going to have a go right down the outside. 2 into 1. Let it go, boys. One is going to have to back out.
GTS has looked at being a social path as well.
They've Rassam and Notorious have just gone wheel to wheel for the whole first section. They had hit.
That was a big push as well from Notorious Jones.
Yeah, that was a little bit. I would not be surprised if they didn't have a warning on that one. But that was impressive driving from both of them. Keep that in the same race today.
Unfortunately, Fred is the first person to get 3 seconds.
Oh, Freddie, you're the first member of 3 Second Club tonight. Unfortunate for you. There's Rassam trying the outside line again. He's going to get it from the inside from the next corner. Stuck it right up the inside. Yeah, I think he's going to be susceptible to the Ferrari. Get him on the switch back. Chris is he's trying everything. Literally inside, outside, left, right, up, down, side to side like a roller coaster. Go back up. Second, third, fourth group.
Then got 2 seconds to Jeremy now.
This is insane.
Yeah, so I am doing it, like I say, Jeremy's winning low wins, then maybe a bit higher, so he's able to take more speed through the corners.
Yeah, I think higher wings are probably the best route on this one, because I think there's only really like one straight line bracket that back straight. Yeah, oh, Calvin's gone! Calvin's had a spin.
Oh, Calvin.
Sorry to get yellow flag. Is that a safety car rolling?
It is, yeah. Did he overtake the minute before the safety car?
Why have we got a safety car rolling? Why have we got a safety car rolling? No one's really got damage.
Mark's missed his front wing.
Oh, no. Oh, unfortunately.
I thought that was just the time delta from when he spun last time.
Fortunate for him.
I mean, the question is now, do you put on hard? Because obviously the safety car's probably going to be out 2-3 laps.
It depends on the allocation of every kick. If I...
so she have drive through.
10 seconds, yeah.
I would pick, to be honest, and maybe
Ben's taking advice, he's going in. Joni's coming in. And obviously staying out because on the hard tyres. Calvin's in. Everybody's coming in.
Because I saw drive through and then it said drive through again. Does he have 2 drive throughs? Is that even possible?
Norpie's got one as well. Ben's gone for the hard tyres, so is Joni. Nick BT. Joni's got out ahead of Nick BT. Critical. So three with the 2.
So everyone's pit obviously, Ant's on 5-lap hard, so's Chris, Sociopath, 5-lap mediums, Nick's on hard, and Jesus Soze hasn't pit either, he's on mediums.
Chris and I think are in a better position. Chris and Nick BT.
I think the mediums,
they'll start to be going off by now.
Yeah, they're only really good for about 5 or 6 laps, I found, so they're only struggling now to keep pace, I reckon.
They won't be feeling too fantastic.
No. I'm just wondering if Sociopath come in right as the safety car ended, just to get rid of that driving.
Yeah, he's a little bit higher up.
Yeah, oh yeah, because I think you have to wait for the first car to cross the start-finish line, don't you, for green?
Yeah, I think it's going to be a little bit. It's going to be a little bit stuck. I think he's going to have to do it. He's got 3 laps. So if I was him, I'd get out. I'd do it as soon as possible. Get the penalty out way as soon as possible. Get back up. Try and solve the race against the points. I think number 1 lap of safety car. Ferrari.
Yeah, I think he's a bit too far back, isn't he? Yeah, they've already passed the mark there.
Sorry, I've just read on the chat. They've just said, I've seen the answer, stop the count. No, Ad, we're not red flagging.
Keys are coming to the pits?
Yeah, no, Ad, we're not red flagging the race now, okay? You need to high whisper of power to get through the rest of this race. He's not in a bad position.
For people like Ben and Jeremy, it is obviously because of the safety car. It will be possible for them to go all the way now to the end, but I reckon if they tried that, They're probably going to be
They'll
in the
suffering
70s, if not 80%.
They'll be suffering towards the end of the race.
Yes, massively. And the drop off once the tyres start going off will be massive to the people that have got fresh tyres. Probably like a second to a second and a half a lap, probably.
If Ant and Chris can get to maybe lap 14, 15-ish, especially if they're hard as well, they won't need as much water at the same time. They're going to be a little more bedded in.
Yeah, I'm just trying to think in my head possibly what lap. I mean, I don't know off the top of my head what their initial plan would have been for the hards. I'm about to pick the mediums. But I've got a feeling people might potentially be doing a two-stop now with the such early safety car. So
yeah,
maybe they can stretch the hards to maybe. I'd probably say they need to go to like maybe lap 16 or 17 really. Maybe lap 16 minimum.
There's Trylander turns off the lights on the safety car and he comes back to the safety car. Restart now. Back. Nice control.
Oh, Johnny nearly lands the back of Ben just.
That's not what he wants to do. Continues to back him up. Try and get us a pit lane.
Yeah. I think he'll go before the placement corner.
I wonder if he'll go.
Yep, he has as well.
Yeah,
he's gone.
Dropped it. Dropped the hammer. Right, I'm off. See you later. And I think.
So Shepard does come in.
Yep. Don't know whether social path is serving customers. That clears one car out of the way. Tagging it.
He's picked in.
Right back to the bench here. Right. Let's see what I can do. Oh, Jody, 3 seconds! 3 seconds to Jody. That's changed everything now.
I'm just on the quick look at the incidents on the race data. I was what I saw, I just wanted to double check. Social Park has got 2 marks for drive-throughs.
He's got 2 drive-throughs.
Yeah.
Yeah. Ben. He's just rocketing us in Ferrari.
Will Chris Ben defensive on him? Or is he just letting him pass him?
Oh, a little bit of a lock-up.
Bobo through on Nick.
Yeah, up to 5. Yes. Calvin. Oh, Calvin's having a look at Nick BT. Stay on there.
Jody through on Chris.
Yeah, that's the key. Chris is a fair racer. I know this is not fight.
Calvin got through on a Taurus, but then went really well on the 14th corner.
DRS is enabled now. After the restart of the Prix. Two Jones doing. Really powerful. Something else happens, don't you, really?
Yeah, I mean, you kind of have to hope, obviously. I mean, to be fair, his only hope is Ben DNFing. That's literally what he's got to hope for.
It's a very famous conversation. Once said, anything can happen in Formula 1, and it usually does.
Nick through on, Calvin through on Nick, but then also the Taurus got
Taurus
through
is
on
taking
Nick as well.
advantage.
Ben's through on Ant as well.
Oh, let's see. I'm just going to stay with this little battle here for a minute. Oh, was there a bit of contact there between Notorious and Calvin. Something like lots of the great stuff.
Yeah, neither of them have got damage.
Still going wheel to wheel.
Keep tapping each other. We're lucky now.
Yeah. Good. We've only got 10. We've only got 10 people watching on the side. Why light? Come on, guys. It takes a minute. It takes less than a lap of this track to hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, ring the bell, and don't miss any of this action. We can have all these testimonies while watching the race and tell us all. And as I said, please like, share, subscribe.
Now, Freddie another 3 seconds. GTS 3 seconds as well.
I bet you were thinking, could he have done that in tier 2?
I mean, he got 3 seconds, so I was happy with that. I know it's not a nice thing to say, but...
Oh, I know there's no malice there. Joni is right at the back of Ant now. Looks like the lap left. Joni's dropped 1.6 seconds to Ben. Lobo's got ahead of Ferrari.
And the Mia's getting through on Nick as well, but Nick's got the inside line now.
Yeah, he has. This tight part of the circuit.
Yeah, that was a very good move from the Muda.
Nick's going straight back on the inside.
That was lovely sequence of corners there.
That was fantastic. Again, this is one of the reasons why this track is so good.
GTS has had a spin. Mark's had a spin as well.
Yeah, just on board with him. He's getting this slow pace. Sorry. Ben.
He's got damage. No,
Ben. Seconds now.
Notorious and Nick. I think Notorious got passed on the DRS, but then Calvin just gave him a bit of a tap in the rear,
yeah,
turn 1. Mark had another spin? Mark had another spin, I think.
Yeah.
I'm wondering if he's put his tyres with those couple of spins.
No? Got a guest joining us tonight, haven't we?
Let's they could hear any noise.
Sorry?
If you're referring to my dog's barking, literally any bit of noise, they're like, who's that?
Hey, the guests for tonight.
Mark's retired.
Quits. Unfortunate, Hodgie. Exposed it. Yeah.
So Shepard has still got his drive-through, so I'm wondering if he's even... I'm a bit confused to see if he served one of them, and maybe he's got the other one now.
Surely he would have had to serve them both within 3 laps.
Well, I'm wondering if maybe he's been able to serve the first one, and then the other one's then gone, you've now got another 3 laps to serve the second one. I've never seen how that... Well, I've never seen it happen, and I've obviously no idea how it actually works.
No, it's confusing.
But Ben's now over 2.5 seconds to Jones, so...
Really?
Obviously it's down to 5.5 second gap, really, he's got to him.
Yeah. 5 away.
But you have got Notorious, Calvin, and the leader all within proximity of each other.
Sorry, Ben, we're going to drop away from you for a minute.
Well, the top 5 are all a bit spread out, so this is the next close pack together.
Yeah, let's keep an eye on this for a couple of laps and see how it develops with the Williams, the Haas, Sauber, and Mercedes. I think maybe the RB as well.
Yeah, just about. Last time just about got the ice on them.
Yeah, he's closing in. Calvin, right at the back of the Haas.
Just about to on Nick.
He P11s and 12.
No, they haven't. I reckon they've got to go at least another 3 laps minimum, I'd say. Notorious is through on Chris.
Yeah, I was just about to say. Looking at it, they need a start.
It would help them out massively to get one. I'm just looking if there's a journey got maybe a bit of floor damage or side pod damage, so it's the gap has gone up by another 8 tenths.
Let's have a quick look at the McLaren now as it goes down straight.
Yeah, there's any visual damage on either side pod.
Yeah. Oh, Ben's got the 3 seconds as well now. Back on level playing field. I don't know. I don't know whether it's there's damage on the McLaren or whether it's this is. As you say, Ben's just got pace advantage tonight.
Yeah.
Right. We're dropping viewers now. Really nice. Come on, guys. Guys, enjoying.
I'm surprised that Bobo's not putting more into a dent on Ant, but I suppose Ant is within the DRS of the journey, so it is helping him out.
Yeah, it probably is.
I suppose we just need to take a couple of tenths, which we should be able to do with just essentially right to the tyre advantage.
Gap of 86 points. I don't think it's up tonight, but I think it is probably going to be taken tonight because there is only one Alpine out on track at the moment, and that is Bowman, who's pretty much waiting on one hand type on his back compared to 2 Williams.
Yeah. That gap to Ben and Journey now, almost 5 seconds.
Ben's furious. Let's have a quick look. I'll check.
I don't know if maybe Journey's trying to save tyres, because it doesn't look like to me, I don't think he's pushing that hard, because looking at the ERS levels, there's a hefty difference between the pair of them.
But I don't
think he's pushing.
I'm just looking quickly now. What did you reckon the pit stop time would be? Would you say about 15, 20 seconds?
Yeah, 19 or 20 seconds.
So if Ben were to pit now, put new tyres on, he'd be down to P10. But with his pace advantage, would he make it up? Would he make up the time to get up to P5?
I think he obviously would, because obviously you've got to think as well, Ant and Chris have got to pit, so if he pits at the same time as them, he's already got 2 cars jumped.
So that's P8. He's just looking fierce. And
obviously with the people with pens, obviously Notorious, Joni, I think was Notorious on 6 seconds. Oh no, he's on 3 seconds. So.
Ben's just in a world of his own.
Yeah, Joni, he's really struggling going when deep into last corner and had a slow getaway.
Bobo on the inside of that, turn 1. A little bit of argy-bargy. He's through. I wonder, going back to the damage on it, I wonder if Journey has...
Yellow flag. GTS is spun. He's moving then.
I wonder if Journey has damage, which is to say that's not visible.
Because I think if you get floor damage, I don't think that's visible to us, is it?
No, I don't think it is. But we'll have to, as I say, I'm sure Journey will like us, as I say.
His tyres are just on exit there. The only other thing that I can think of is, obviously with Ben leading out front, and he knows Ben just needs a top 5. Is it in his head? He's like, I just need a safety car and I can just drive as I please, because Ben's got it, maybe? I don't know if that's in his head.
He needs... Giving credit for credit to do with that. I mean, 16, 17 laps of hard tyres, Bobo is still not on him.
No, yeah, I'm wondering if, knowing Ant, because he's still got the DRS, would he stretch it a couple more laps? Obviously, the safety car was, what, 3 laps, so
yeah,
that would have saved some good tyre wear for him.
You got to remember, well, what do we do with Ant?
The tyre split.
He's probably made those. They're probably they left Pirelli.
I'm just on board with that. The view you're looking at, they don't actually look that bad.
Dev gets on the inside of Chris into turn 1. Only 3 seconds again. Very unlikely. It's very rare he gets penalty.
He's sliding out of corner, but whatever setup he's put on, I don't think he's happy with it.
No. No, again?
Again, he's nearly just spun again.
Yeah, very slidey.
I don't think the tyre will be that bad already. Probably early 40s potentially, maybe late 30s.
No, we'll have a see. We'll have a check on it just to see what we can do. But, yeah, it's not looking good as a safe. With your journeys, he's just sliding all over the place. The gap's nearly, what, 9 seconds now to Ben. I wonder if is he damaged? Has he burned through those rear tyres that badly? Things, because those rears, as I say, the way he's looked like he's not been able to clamp the car.
The only thing that I can say is, what could be a factor as well, he's not his overtake button, I've noticed. He didn't use it at all on that pit straight, which normally would burn a little bit. But he's not burning his DRS at all. So unless he's got a problem with his wheel and his button stopped working, if that's a factor maybe, but...
Yeah, it probably is. Chris has actually decided to come in and do his pit stop now. He's gonna. Him and self and Nick BT, they're both pitting now, so they should be on mediums at the end. Now, Ant's gonna drop fair places when he hits.
Yeah, I think he'll have obviously with the car delta difference. He should be able to come through fairly easy, to be fair. Because what he'll do is he'll catch up.
Bobo's past the journey. That's.
I'm just going to go back to my point again. Journey is not burning his DRS. His DRS at all. So that's possibly the factors to why he's losing so much time to Ben.
Pass. as a save.
So yeah, but going back to Ant, obviously the tyre drive that he'll have, if he can stick close in sector 1, get on the back of the cars into that hairpin into the DRS straight, he'll fly past them easily.
Yeah, he's got a big blow. Is nailed it as a save. Up the podium.
Yeah. Jeremy again lighting up the rear tyres.
Yeah, he's struggling with traction. Lots of Rassam is in hits. Staying up with this battle for the second, third.
I think Ben's coming up for like GTS now.
Yeah, I wonder if is Ant trying to go to the socks?
No, he'd be stupid to do that, if I'm honest. The softs die off so quickly.
Yeah, but the car's going to be a lot lighter.
3 laps out of them.
The car's going to be a lot lighter.
Yeah, so 3 laps, they're not going to be great.
With the DRS. How do you mean?
Obviously, as in you haven't got the telemetry data for the drivers, because obviously we don't want to show it on stream, so
Oh yeah.
I'll put it online.
Same with the business.
Just from what I'm obviously seeing on board with him, something's not right. I don't know, as I say, if it's a weird issue or something.
It could be a multitude of things. The 6 seconds of penalties is very uncharacteristic of him.
So just have to spin.
The 12-second gap to Ben. It's something's just not sitting right, and it's not. I don't think either of us can put our fingers on it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I think it's still this group here. Second group is the one first battle.
Yeah, I wonder if Ant's going to pick this lap maybe, and have just 7 laps of qualifying laps.
Qualifying laps, yeah. I coming into play as well.
Yeah, Callum's on the back of the tour.
Yeah, they've been brought along. They've been towed along nicely with this. They can be there with a little bit. They could be up there
Bit of a
with these.
from Bobo.
Yeah, I think Ant's going to try. No, look like he's going to try something on the inside on that one. What's going on?
Taking the inside, but
Yeah, it's, again, credit to Ant where it's due. He's taken these tyres pretty much the whole race. Bobo,
yeah.
he's up to Bobo like he's his shadow.
Is he going to pit? No.
No.
I wonder if he's thinking because he's, as I said before, he's in the DRS, he's getting dragged along. He's thinking I'll just keep going.
He has to pit though.
You know,
He can't have to pit yet.
if he comes out, or if he pits, I think he's going to come out between Menendez and Fridley.
Right?
So he'd come out in P8, I think, which
I wonder.
to then have fresh mediums, it wouldn't be too bad.
I wonder if he's waiting for to see if anyone else pits. You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe to do a bit of a 2-stop, but I think at this point it's I mean, I'd be surprised if Ben was a 2-stop now, but no, Ben is a 2-stop just for the fun of it.
Yeah, he is.
But even so, Ben can 2-stop, and the rate that he would catch people, he's obviously still going to get more than P5, so he can't afford that luxury. He doesn't need to stress if he wants to pit again.
No, Ben is pretty much hard to see. He's nearly a pit stop here, in all the tier 1 races I've seen with these two. This is
Yes.
Probably the biggest gap I've seen between the two of them.
Yes, I think if Ben was to pit, he'd come out in P6 just behind Calvin.
Is that
Obviously,
GTS gone wide the last corner?
it's obviously the rate that he would catch Calvin. I'd probably say Calvin would just move out of the way for him, and then he'd squeeze past Notorious quite easily.
Yeah, I don't think
But that's still not good.
he has.
I mean, I don't think he's going to get undercut by Chris, because obviously Chris is in traffic, so he's not going to be making inroads.
We've had the red car chime in as well tonight. Mr. Rambo, how are you? He's agreeing with what you said in the chat. He's saying that from what he's seen in Rujoni's car, it looks like it's either side pod or rear wing damage.
I mean, if he's doing that with rear wing damage, incredible.
No wonder he's won as many titles as he has. And he reckons as well, he reckons that's placed for a safety car. I don't know whether he's going to get one. There's your path. Gets out of everyone's way.
In 2 seconds.
Got the no front wing on the car. A little wide on the Glorious. Jody's pitting. Wait, why is he on the car then? Is that the start of rain, I see? Jody's gone intermediate.
I mean, Mark did say potential rain the last 2 laps, didn't he? So
Yeah. That explains it. That explains Anne's strategy then. I completely forgot Hodgie said in the chat that there was going to be a bit of rain towards the end of the race. So that explains why Anne was waiting so long. Again, Anne playing. Are they going to burn through these intermediates before the rain comes? It's not wet enough yet. Unless that's me.
what was that last bit? Sorry.
The track doesn't look wet enough for intermediates yet.
I mean, I'm just on board with Mahmoudi. I know I am just about seeing streaks of rain.
Is the intermediate tyres will sort of dry, very dry track, they'll overheat fast. So the oil's in them, they have to strength with the intermediate tyres to get the heat.
Oh, Ben, another 3 seconds.
I wonder if Joni's probably jumped the gun a little bit too early.
Freeze out there, going to the Inters.
But I don't know how slippy it is out there. We're in the
Yeah, pretty fun Inters.
yeah, the car.
And Bobo's got Inters.
This isn't over yet, folks. This is not over yet. Bobo's staying ahead, but he's not really. I think the Mercedes and the Ferrari, they've got the advantage here. I think maybe the Inters they've gone too early.
Yeah, I mean, I'm just watching him, and he's not obviously going around some corners. He's having to lift a fraction.
gap to Morris and be beaten.
Yeah, he can just pretty much do whatever he wants.
Yeah, red car agrees. It's the engine's going to burn up quick on this sort of track. I think. Yes, they've got the tyres now, but I think the guys in this have gone too early.
I'm sure Sergio got 3 laps of 3 seconds within the space of 20 seconds.
No one else is really pitting for the intermediate.
It's probably that crossover phase where obviously you only really want to pit obviously once the game says that it's disabled DRS, so it's probably
that's the cue I use.
yeah,
I
so
see
it's
DRS
probably at that
enabled,
point
but
where it's not set it yet, so it's going to be a little bit slippy, but not more enough to
GTS is
bother
on it as
pitting
well. He's on the intermediate tyres as well. I think. I don't. Oh, got a spin. The end of the lap is that social path again. I don't think it's wet enough. Joey's not making inroads into the gap ahead.
No, I think I'm sure the gap at one point was about 10 seconds. I think he's lost pace to Mahmoud.
Get the intermediate back. Take the tyres. Ben is in. He's got plenty of time. No, Morris hasn't. Yep, intermediate Williams.
Carried on, so is Calvin. I think they're just going to try and see it to the end, so we are looking at the moment, obviously, for a Williams 1-2, so that probably is, as you said, as well, more than enough for them to get constructors as well.
There, I think. Looking at it, Calvin's on for the win here.
Oh yeah, good point. Ben's got 6 seconds, hasn't he?
Yeah. Have a quick glance at the penalties right now. 6 seconds for the leader. Ben, pretty glorious.
Oh, Calvin, 3
Never.
seconds.
No, jinxed him. Sorry, Calvin.
It's a race to forget for a sociopath.
Yeah, absolute air for it. Sorry, Calvin. You can send Agent 47 round to my house later on for that one. Oh gee, I've nicked the commentator's curse from you. Joni's not making the inroads into Modev, is he?
Very marginal. He's only just under 11 seconds. 11.2 on the last lap.
Yeah, he's not got enough time. With how he went a couple laps earlier, they're not going to be feeling great. Oh, sociopath is qualified.
35 seconds worth of penalties.
Oh dear.
He's probably just sped into the quick line and probably get ready for that.
Not had the best one, has he?
No, he's had a few spins, unfortunately.
Tory, what a race for Tory. It's up 11 spots. 13, looking on the podium tonight. They'd be really chuffed with this.
Yes, obviously Calvin will be desperate to get past him, get T2 to Williams.
This should be the Sprint World Championships for them. Everybody seems to be spacing back out now.
Jones made a little bit of inroads on the mood. He's now under 10 seconds.
It's still, he's left Scott too much to do in too little time. Now, we'll see what happens as this group around, as I say, the Chris Bob, I think is ahead. It's weird that they're on the intermediate tyres and they still have the wing.
Ant's still on Chris now. Obviously, Chris didn't pit for.
Yeah.
I think a couple laps earlier than Ant, so
Chris is still on dry tyres. Joni's just rally sliding. His interaction with Joni's car really worth a few laps ago.
Yeah.
Oh, they must be out. Those guys are screaming in pain. I think Calvin's at the moment. I think he's a little bit notorious.
Yeah, he was about 4/10
We'll wait a little bit. We'll wait till Ben's in the third section to go on with him to see him over the line for the race win and the championship. And Calvin's getting close to the house. Shout out to Maudev as well, P4 as well, for kicks out, man. Still.
Yeah, but very good result for him.
Still on the harder tyres as well. They're not feeling great either. They need the heat.
And obviously the wear that he's doing as well, because he's doing 22 laps on this.
Yeah, he's fantastic.
Just watching Calvin, DRS is still activated.
Yeah, he's going to have a look at the inside. Notorious, he's through.
He's through as well.
P2, but we'll jump away from that for a minute because what more can we say about him? Imperious race, hasn't put a full front the penalties as he comes through the penultimate corner.
Notorious has had a spin.
Up to the line. As Ben takes the victory, slide over the line, and the championship goes to him as well.
Going to be a podium for Mamu as well.
Congratulations. Yep, as it's going to be a Williams 1-2, so that's going to be the constructors wrapped up for the team from Oxford. As Maudev takes a very well-deserved P4, Joni. That's P7 actually because of the penalties. Bobo gets P5 and takes P6. Rassam's in 7th. Joni drops to 8th. Chris Bailey 9th. Teaser around the corner to finish in P10. Bragg, we'll see if he swaps his penalties. No, Nick BT stayed P11. Freddie across the line. Carl gets to P11.
Yeah, I think he had 9-second penalty, so it depends.
So, cracking result there for your teammate, the Leicestershire Minister of Defence.
Yep.
As we wait for the last few cars to finish the race, it will be G-Star SGTS is a lap down, I believe. So, as we see the final few cars.
And G-Star's just sliding through the final corners.
As Morphy gets the P14. G-Star comes across the line for 15. So, I know it's a bit of a silly question, but who would you go for as your driver of the day?
I mean, obviously with the drive, you have to give it. You have to say Ben, but obviously you can't not mention the leader there as well.
Yeah,
so probably give it to the pair of them.
I will agree with that one. As we celebrate the victory of Ben and the crowning of the new Tier 1 champion. All I can say is congratulations to Ben on the fantastic season he's had. Congratulations to the journey for the title. But I can't wait for them to rematch again next season.
Yeah.
With that one, but
it's always going to be back and forth between those two, and plus obviously the last couple of races we've been missing Saviour.
Yeah, it's going to be.
Obviously, he's going to come back strong.
Oh, yeah. as we'll go through the final results. It is Ben with the win and the championship. Calvin in P2 for Williams. Maldev takes P3 for Sauber. Then you have Notorious P4, Boba P5, and P6, Samplayer P7, Ujoni P8, Chris P9, Keys and Souza P10, Carl 11, Nick 12th, Freddie 13th, Law P14, G-Star 15th, GTS 16th, and the DNF, Hodgie, and Sociopath were the disqualifications. Well, I hope tonight's 2 races have whetted your appetites, because we have 3 more still to come up for this week. We have the Tier 3 boys kicking off 7 o'clock on Wednesday night here at the Circuit of the Americas, followed by the Tier 4 boys at 8:45. And then, just to add one final cherry on top of the cake, we've got the Tier 0 boys kicking things off at 7 on Thursday. I still think they're absolutely completely insane. But Louis, it has been a pleasure. Thanks again for joining me on this one.
Yep, thank you.
No worries. And we look forward to the Tier 2 finale next week in Imola, involving yourself
Indeed.
and Freddie. So, from myself, Andrew, and from Louis as well, take care and have a good night, everybody.
Cheers, bye-bye.